Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yes, here we are. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time, released in 1992 for the Super Nintendo. And there was later an enhanced port / remake released for the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. Now, unfortunately, that game has been delisted now, but you can still pick up Turtles in Time on the Super Nintendo. And you really should. It's a fantastic game, and I'm going to show you why today. So, let's begin. Cowabunga! Cowabunga indeed. Now, I always play as Leonardo. No matter what Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game it is, I always pick Leonardo. I mean, he must be my favorite. Now this, of course, is inspired by the classic 1980s cartoon series.
Big Apple, 3 a.m.
And if you have not seen the original series, then you have not lived. You're a corpse. You're a zombie. Let's go. Right, no. See if I can remember the controls. I've been a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan from a very, very young age. I, like most, started with the 80s cartoon, and then I read the comic series, which, you know, as you might not know, is very different to the animated series, a lot more mature, more adult. Of course, we had the film series in the early 90s, and the Michael Bay reboots, which I do enjoy. You know, not a lot of people do, but particularly the first one. I really enjoyed the first one. Krang, you bastards! Sorry, trying to remember the controls here, but over the years, there's been many Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles video games. The most recent one being Mutants in Manhattan from Platinum Games, one of my favorite game developers. And unfortunately, that game didn't do very well. But I love it. Love it. Though, to be honest, I love everything that Platinum Games does, so... But it's a great shame. I would have liked to have seen a follow-up to that. They also did a fantastic Transformers game before that. Transformers Devastation. So yes, they've made video games for two of my favorite 80s cartoon series. Here he comes. Back Baxter! Baxter, you bastard! Why can I not? Oh, that's the jump button, of course! Good old Baxter Stockman. Doesn't appear in enough of the video games, I don't think. Another entry people didn't seem to like was Turtles Out of the Shadows from the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. But I really like that one. That's much closer to the comic book series. And of course, there's been a lot of games based on the Nickelodeon animated series, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Wii. Buzz off, Baxter. You're starting to bug me. Haha. Just a little joke there. Oh, Baxter went kablooey.
Alley Cat Blues.
But of course, this is what we consider a standard beat-em-up brawler. In the vein of Streets of Rage, Final Fight, Double Dragon. Very popular in the arcades in the early 90s. I miss, you know, the traditional arcades. I used to love going there on a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, any day of the week, really. Oh, whoopsie. But yes, you can definitely see the influence of the animated series on this game. Here he is, Metalhead. Like so many children, I had all the action figures for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, of course. It seemed that when I was a child, everyone had the Turtles, they had Ghostbusters. The joys of being a child of the 80s. The 1880s, of course, I'm referring to. In case my voice didn't give it away. Not the 1980s, dear God, no. I could never have been born in a decade like that. And like Baxter before him, he went kablooey.
Sewer surface.
That's a very cool level. Not to be confused with that god-awful level in Battletoads. If you haven't played Battletoads, then stay the hell away from it. That game will ruin your life. Bastards, what are you doing? I might play the remake of this on the PlayStation 3 for the channel, so you can see the differences between the two versions. Obviously, the PlayStation 3 version looks a little bit better. It has actual voice acting in it. Stop saying my toe. And there he is. Oh. Nice soundtrack too. The Rat King. Just like the two before him, he went kablooey.
Technodrome. Let's kick shell.
These voiceovers are something else. Technodrome, let's kick some shell. Sounds nothing like the Turtles. Yes, I think a lot of the negative reception to the Michael Bay Turtles movies was because of the Transformers films. And to be honest, you know, I don't dislike them. I don't dislike the Transformers movies. You know, they're big and they're stupid, and they're clearly not a patch on the animated series. But, you know, they're still fun. Got Megan Fox in there, you know. If you want to watch it and... you know, I don't know. Although I will agree that Revenge of the Fallen was garbage. I'll give you that one. Now the funny thing is, these were actually, I believe, created for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the film. These aren't actually characters from the animated series. Because I remember seeing these two in Secret of the Ooze and thinking, they're like the Bebop and Rocksteady substitutes. But they're actually completely different characters. And that's exactly what happens to them in the film. They get turned back into what they once were. A little puppy and a little turtle. Aww. I'm glad they didn't go kablooey. You know, that'd be inappropriate. So yes, if you haven't already, and you are a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan, then please try out Mutants in Manhattan. I think it's a very good game. You know, you can play it 4-player multiplayer, which is always fantastic. I'll tell you what I want. I want a goddamn Thundercats video game. That's what I want. Along with a Thundercats movie. I'm going to start a campaign right here, right now. I want Thundercats the film. Here he is. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, you have to throw the foot soldiers at Shredder. Simple, really. Oh. Bastard.
prehistoric turtlesaurus.
I'm not even going to begin to ask why the foot are here. Did Shredder banish them too? No? Maybe they're not being very good employees this month. Bad foot. Bad foot. Do you think if any of his men are particularly sporty, they're referred to as athlete sports? Huh? Huh? God damn you, Slash. I wonder what he calls it when he has to go for a pee. He can't say, I'm going for a slash. So what does he say? Does he just have to say, I'm going for a pee? Must do. This guy's a pain in my backside. Speaking of going to the toilet. It's a pain in the ass. Bloody hit him. Kablooey! Just like all the others.
Skull and crossbones.
Now, I wonder what the theme of this stage could be. Skull and crossbones? I have no idea. A graveyard? The oddest looking graveyard I've ever seen. You bastards! For some reason, these bastards are here. In a different time period. In a different location. Not even on bloody land anymore. Ah, maybe they followed me through. Yes. Or maybe they're related to the chaps that were in the prehistoric periods. Piss off. This is nonsense. You bastards! I would say I was going to eat you, but then I would have foot and mouth disease. Get it? Foot in mouth? Yes. Later on you'll get it. You'll be in the shower and you'll just start randomly hysterically laughing. You know? I'm convinced of it. My God! There they are! Say your praise, turtles! You bastards! Suffering a bit of a slowdown here, but like I always say, it's because there's too much awesomeness on the screen. I want to know who they got to do the voiceovers for this. Sounds like that jackass that did the voiceovers for the Street Fighter games, the early ones. You know, can't speak a word of English, so just kind of, yeah, I mean, listen to that. Bury my shell at wounded knee. It's like there's someone off screen going, bury my... It's actually funny for being one of the most popular Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games. The film, the third Turtles film, which came out the year after this game did, also dealt with time travel. People didn't like it very much. Look! These bastards again! They're in every timeline. Bloody everywhere. Oh, come on, what's this nonsense? Oh, come on! You cheating bastard! I've got your bazooka right here! That's just uncalled for. This bastard is throwing shrimp at me. That's not a knife! This is a knife! Haha! He went kablooey. I assume. I mean, we didn't see the explosion, but as far as I'm concerned, he went kablooey.
Neon Knight Riders.
Another very cool level. This music reminds me of a casino stage from Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, that maneuver was shocking!
Keep the time.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's bloody Krang. Oh, I stand corrected. Super Krang. Because he's got a pair of bloody fake wings on. You can buy them in a bloody costume shop, Krang. It doesn't make you super. And he's out of there. I'll get you next time, turtles.
Starbase, where no turtle has gone before.
I mean, listen to that line delivery. It's bloody awful. Starbase, where no turtle has gone before. I wonder if the foot get to request what color they want their outfit to be in. You know? Hey, Shredder, I want a pink one. No, I want a blue one. Forget that, I want the purple one. You know. Purple? That's so last season. I just want classic black. I imagine that's what they have to do when they want to... No, stop doing that. Get your balls out my face. Yeah, Shredder, I want my outfit in yellow, okay? Because yellow is the sign for danger, okay? And I want people to know when they're facing me that they are in danger. Krang again! Let's do Krang. Revenge against Krang. I wonder if Krang got to pick the color of his ship. Shredder! I want my ship in pink. I think I would look good. Shredder! Give me my ship in pink. Shredder! I have crushed him. And what did Krang go? That's right, viewer, he went kablooey.
Technodrome, the final shell shock.
It's the final shell shock. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Super Shredder! Let's go! Yes, you've already made the bloody joke about the turtle soup, we get it. You suck at your jokes. Don't worry about your toe, you're on fire! I love the fact that it says shred. Almost like they didn't have enough space to put the D-E-R at the end. I'm going to kill you, Shredder. Once I can get a hit in. like he's giving me a thumbs down. So hard to gauge where you can hit him. And he goes kablooey. Well, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Teenage Mutant Turtles. Turtles in Time. Still as fantastic today as it was back in 1992. Now, it is probably quite difficult to get your hands on a physical copy of it now. It is quite expensive. But if you can't get a hold of Turtles in Time, then goodbye. Mutants in Manhattan. Platinum Games. Fantastic game. Give it a chance. You might enjoy it. While you're at it, go buy Transformers Devastation as well. In fact, buy Transformers Devastation and Transformers War for Cybertron. And then when you bought Transformers War for Cybertron, then buy Fall of Cybertron. Fantastic games. You'll love them. Then, head over to my Kickstarter and sign my petition for a Thundercats film and video game, which I will personally direct and star in. I'll even make the game if that's what it comes down to. Just do it, okay? Don't answer back. Go and do it now. And while you're at it, like, subscribe, give me abuse in the comments. Whatever takes your fancy. And remember, stay obsessed with gaming.